Hello, hello, Aries. How are you? I apologize from the beginning about my voice, but this full moon in Libra did hit me hard, and this is definitely another upgrade on my message and my language here with you. So let's see what comes up for you. I hope that you can hear me properly. My voice might be going up and down, all is well. So this is where your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus sign. So let's see what is going on for you, and definitely let me know if how are these moons affecting you. Is it in your sleep? Is it in your voice? Is it in your diet? Whatever it is, because I'm sure it's um, affecting some people. I heard disturbing some people in different forms, different ways. So it'll be interesting to know how that works for you. So let's see, 5 cards spread here for you. Okay, let's look into the recent past. 3 of Wands here. What is the present energy for Aries? 5 of Wands. Okay, so we have a lot of energy here for you. What you don't see coming, the 5 of Cups. What is the advice? The 10 of Wands. Let that go. And the outcome, the Devil card. Very interesting. Now let's just clarify these cards with the second deck, as we always do. For the recent past on the 3 of Wands, what do we have? The Devil card. Okay. For the 5 of Wands on the present energy, we have the 3 of Pentacles. For what you don't see coming with the 5 of Cups, we have the 6 of Wands, the 10 of Wands for the advice, the Lovers, beautiful. And the outcome with the Devil, we have the King of Cups, beautiful. So let's look into this from the beginning, recent past here. Something here in the recent past, it feels to me, it's giving me the sense that you were waiting for something, but there could have been here some sort of manipulation, okay, sabotaging something here. I could be talking to people that they wanted to go somewhere, they were trying to wait for an opportunity to come. However, it feels like you are looking at things from a more negative way, I want to say. Okay, from a negative way. But I definitely feel that you shifted this. Something happened here in the recent past. And of course, we have to understand that, we put the energy out there. And of course, if you are manifesting from a place of manipulation, from a place of um, desperation, it's going to completely shift in the opposite way of what we want, right? Let's say, for example, you're stressed out and you're like, I just want to get out of here. So you are actually attracting something. You're not being specific. You're not defining the emotion of what you want. You're defining the emotion of stress, despair. So that's what you're getting in return, right? Because it's about the emotion, it's about how you feel about something here. So pay attention to that. That just happened. I feel this happened in the very recent past, because the 3 of Wands give me like up to 3 days ago. So it could have been from the beginning of this month, maybe during the full moon. Some energy around the full moon for you as well. Okay. Now, in the present energy, we have the 5 of Wands and we have the 3 of Pentacles. I have some people here getting rid of some co-workers, work colleagues, getting rid of the energy of the place. There could be also a sense of competition here. I don't see a competition from you towards someone, but people taking you as a competition towards something, right? So there could be some people here trying to take you down. However, they don't really understand that you are way off, way out of their league. Let's call it that way. Okay. So remember that if you have this sense of competition, people trying to take you down, people trying to show they know more than you, this is just this is just an effect of how um, less they feel towards you. Okay, it's not really about what you are doing; it's your energy. Some people cannot take sorry, some people cannot take Aries energy because it can be too strong, right? Aries too fiery. Like, let's just do it. okay, some people are like, okay, let's talk about this. No, let's talk, let's make a decision, let's do it right now. This is Aries, right? It's like, let's just go and do it. And some people don't really like that. Like, let's talk about it, let's look into it. And there could be some people that they don't like that you make final decisions in whatever situation. Okay, I'm talking about business, but it could be in the family, it could be between friends, it could be in a relationship as well, any type of relationship here. Okay, so paying attention to that, because it's not about you, it's about the others, and it's important to understand that. Of course, we always look into what part of me am I neglecting that I am creating that. Okay, so there could be here some self-doubt as well from you. Okay, now when we look into what you don't see coming, is that when you let go of the past, when you let go of something or someone or some emotion that someone made you feel, your victory comes up, your recognition comes up. I could be talking about, yes, romantic situations here. Sorry. All right, we're back. Let's see how long can we continue this reading. So it's about when you let go of that emotion, when you let go of that situation, okay? A lot of victory comes up here. When you stop focusing on what other people are thinking about you, when you stop focusing on the things that you did, you said before, what happened in the past, it happened in the past. You can't change the past, but you can change the future. And you can change by focusing on the present moment. Okay. Now, we could very strongly be talking about emotional romantic situations here, because the advice is let go of the people situations that cause you a lot of burdens, a lot of distress here. We have the lovers, which give me a lot of sense about love here, especially because you have two people holding hands, and you have the cats, the tails of the cats here, creating making the shape of a heart. So there's a lot of things about the heart. Okay, I do see that potentially you could have been dealing with someone that wasn't the best, because you do have a spirit here that doesn't look the most positive spirit here. So there could be a temptation, could be something like that. There could be you involved with someone that was just focusing on the physical side of things. Okay, and coming back to you into in this very physical way, and that caused you a lot of stress, because I do sense that Aries may have gone into a lot of emotion here and the other person didn't. Okay, so there could be something here about that. Again, trying to understand, um, you know, cause and effect here. We have to understand that a lot of situations we don't want to open up to that. And yes, sometimes we just have to step away and understand, like, this is not my energy, this is not what I want. I may have attracted this in the past, but I'm not attracting this right now. So I'm just going to shift and I'm going to change that situation right now. Okay. And then, of course, we have the outcome for you, the devil and the King of Cups. I do like this devil here, I'll be very honest, because when it comes to the result here, I see this being you very firm and not allowing people to um, manipulate you. Why? Because you do have the King of Cups, and the King of Cups, it's very stable. Okay, he doesn't demonstrate, he doesn't show the emotions, he's very secure. You see here that he's very calm, and there's so much going on. The cat chasing the fishes, the dolphin behind, the mermaids, everything. So there's like a whole new world out there, and he's still very centered, very calm, very aligned. Everything is okay, right? He's holding the cup, he's looking at this glass as well. You know, he has his wand behind, and everything is very, very, it's interesting. I never realized between his legs it's a shell, and he kind of gives me the sense of a cycle. So he is not repeating cycles here. He's just understanding that everything around is part of cycles. So I see this card. This is crazy. I've never seen this way before. The way I see this card is every single part that we see in this card, it's talking about older cycles of maybe this King of Cups, right? The part that used to chase for attention, the part that used to have too much fun, the part that was just working on the external part. And you see that he is over all of that, right? This could be an important message for some of you out there because the devil also talks about toxicity. So this King of Cups is not aligned to the toxicity anymore. So, working through all this, why did I attract this? Why did I attract that? And all of that aligns you and helps you to come into a more centered version of you and not allowing any of that to come to you. Okay. So that's the quick message I have for you. Thank you so much for being here. And if you need anything from me, check description box below. And until next time, have a great day. Take care.